live at noon.
They're coming from Allentown, Emmaus, Maryland, and even California. Hundreds of people arrived early this morning to be among the first at the Sands Casino Resort Bethlehem. WFMZ's Jaccii Farris joins us live from the casino with a look at how opening day is going so far. Jaccii.
Well, Haciel, I can tell you hundreds has stretched into thousands. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on right now. The light at Sands Boulevard going into the casino has been disabled. Bethlehem police are out here. They're trying to make sure everything goes smoothly. We have kind of a backup. It comes and it goes. There's a little bit of congestion. But I tell you what, there were so many people lined up early this morning to get inside. The casino opened a half hour early. A crowd of more than 700 people rushed into the Sands Casino Resort Bethlehem this morning, a half hour earlier than planned. Many got here at the crack of dawn to have the first crack at the new slot machines.
I won on here, I won on here. Now I'm going to move on.
Elizabeth Gibson is from Emmaus. During this morning's charge for the door, out-of-towners outnumbered the locals. Edward Paulwick and his wife Mindy are from California. Their friend Andrew Danielchuk is from New Jersey. They say the Sands is their new out-of-town hangout.
We're going to go to Emerald's and have a...
We're going to kick it up a notch, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to kick it up a notch.
Getting inside meant getting through the sometimes congested traffic. In preparation for the casino opening, Bethlehem police added officers to the traffic unit.
Valet parking? Okay, just right off here to the left.
Who were busy coordinating with Sands employees to get everyone inside quickly.
Today's a bit of an unknown. I mean, how many people are going to show up, and can we handle that?
Mayor John Callahan says today is filled with anxiety, hoping the city's traffic plans work out. He says it's also an emotional day because years of planning the Steel's comeback have finally come to fruition. Lynn Odell from Maryland couldn't agree more.
It's really nice that they kept the ambiance still of the, of the old Bethlehem Steel.
And the people just keep coming. The Sands says, in addition to the locals, it's expecting 13 buses from people filled with people from New York. The Sands says it expects more than 14,000 people to come. It says it expects 14,000 people on a regular day and about 5 million people a year. We'll have more coming up on 69 News at 5 and 6. In Bethlehem, Jaccii Farris, 69 News.
Jaccii, thank you. And now you can ride the Loop to stay in the loop on all the opening festivities at the Sands Casino Resort Bethlehem. Lanta has launched a new bus service to help cope with any traffic problems in and around the casino. It's a downtown shuttle that connects the historic district to the south side. An all-day pass is $2.50, and the Loop runs 7 days a week. We'll take a closer look at traffic as part of our continuing coverage today of the casino opening. Our full coverage of the Sands starts on 69 News at 5.
Mighty builder of ships and skyscrapers is reborn today. Gone are the fire-breathing furnaces and ash-spewing smokestacks. Now rows of shiny slot machines beckon a new crowd to the city's south side. The Sands Casino is officially open for business, and today thousands turned out to try their luck. Yes, it's really here, the official end of one era and the birth of another. Now Steel Country belongs to the slots. The public's getting its first taste of the Sands Casino Resort Bethlehem. WFMZ's Joscelyn Moes begins our team coverage tonight. She's outside the casino with the latest. Joscelyn?
Rob, there's really only one word to describe what it's been like out here today: madhouse. The casino opened about a half hour earlier than scheduled at 8:30 this morning because there were so many people waiting to get in. The Sands Casino Resort Bethlehem is now open for business. Hundreds of people hit the casino floor early this morning.
Yeah!
This man came all the way from California.
We're in Vegas just about every other day, so we had to do something different.
Bethlehem Mayor John Callahan welcomed the crowd.
I mean, some of these folks got in line at 5:30 in the morning or earlier in order to be the first on the floor.
The casino is banking on locals to try their luck. It's also luring visitors from New York and New Jersey. Transbridge brought busloads of people in for the grand opening.
Sands was used to be in Atlantic City, so I'm here to try this Sands out.
I'll probably stay here until about 8 o'clock.
What you bet us been?
$500.
It took years of planning to get to this point.
It's really nice that they kept the ambiance still of the, of the old
Bethlehem still.
This is the 8th casino to open in Pennsylvania since the state legalized slots in 2004. The casino features 4 restaurants and 3,000 slot machines. 2,000 more are expected to be added in November. We're live in Bethlehem. Joscelyn Moes, 69 News.
Thank you, Jocelyn. The bustle in Bethlehem isn't confined to inside the casino. As you might expect, the roads around the site have been busier than usual today, and it's proved to be a learning experience for those who have to deal with the crush of cars. WFMZ's Bo Koltnow is live in Bethlehem with that part of the story for us. Bo?
Hey, Rob, you know, 5 o'clock is considered peak time for casino travel, but tell Rick Edwards that right now you can see things are moving pretty good. We really haven't had much traffic all afternoon, but when we have had traffic, it's been coming from the Bethlehem side, not the I-78 side, which a lot of traffic officials did expect today. And this is just one of the unexpected things that's popped up on the casino's first day.
Both lanes.
There's new movement in South Bethlehem. The casino says it expects around 15,000 people daily to pass through its driveway. At least on the first day, it's a learning experience for both drivers and traffic police.
You have to tell them, too, use both lanes, use both lanes.
Traffic started early with eager drivers wanting to bury their feet in the sands.
We went through a morning rush, maybe towards around 11 or 12 o'clock noon, that we saw a spike in the number of people coming in.
But good things come to those who wait. Leonard Taylor and his family arrived from New Jersey around 2 this afternoon.
Any problems getting through?
Nah, yes. No problem at all.
Traffic flowed freely all afternoon, for the most part.
Yeah, I did expect a little bit worse, but they widened the roads and everything like that, so I think once they're finished, I think it shouldn't be a problem at all.
Let them go.
Police know not to gamble on that statement.
Start off here to the left.
Around 15 traffic cops are on duty to assist drivers and to deal with the traffic light on Sands Boulevard, which went on the fritz this morning.
And the good news with that is you can see that traffic light on Sands Boulevard. It is up and running again. Now, if you want to head to the casino, but you want to miss all of this traffic or maybe expected traffic later tonight, the Atlanta Loop is running. It's the shuttle service which picks you up on the north side of town, and it will drop you off right in front of the casino's doors. Live here in Bethlehem, Bo Koltnow, 69 News.
All right, Bo, thanks very much. The Sands Casino is an $879 million venture, and a lot of people are hoping for a big return. Mayor John Callahan says he's counting on this 1,800 jobs that the casino is bringing to have a major impact on the area. He's also looking at ways to capitalize on Bethlehem's assets to get out-of-town gamblers to explore the city.
We want to make this project part of the overall vision and part of the overall reason to come to the city, but not the reason to come to Bethlehem.
The hotels, shops, and event center that are a part of the casino project have yet to be completed. As the casino project grows, so does the responsibility that comes with it. Emergency and city workers have to pick up the slack. WFMZ's Dwayne Parker has that.
The city of Bethlehem is preparing for a new neighbor that could wind up putting a heavy burden on the city.
It's probably touched all 650 employees of the city at one point along the way.
Some are concerned that gaming will bring in crime. Bethlehem mayor says he believes that concern is unfounded.
Malls can sometimes drive a lot of crime up in the community. A ski resort or an amusement park can drive up crime in the community. So it's really any project that's going to bring people.
Even though state police will be inside the casino,
Start off here to the left.
Bethlehem police will have its hands full outside the casino on the streets.
We have hired extra officers, not specifically for the casino, but for an increase in calls that we may be getting as a result of that.
We have added more police officers in the last 5 years than we had added in a total of 20 years prior.
Another 6 police officers will be added in the next 2 years, but the public safety concerns don't stop there.
So, making sure that we have adequate police, fire, and EMS coverage.
And the city's building code enforcement officers have been busy making sure 4 new restaurants, a new parking garage, and the casino constantly stay up to code.
And then Public Works essentially deals with all the sewer, the water, the utilities, everything underground.
As for who will pay for all the changes, the mayor says the more than $9 million a year in projected revenue from the casino will help ease the burden. Dwayne Parker, 69 News.
Stay with 69 News tonight for much more on the casino opening. We'll have more coming up in this newscast and later on 69 News at 6. You can also check out the extras at our website, WFMZ.com. It may be a safe bet to expect traffic tie-ups near the casino, but let's see how things are moving around the rest of the region. Here's Jeff Bolden in for Rick tonight.
Thank you very much, Rob. Actually, it is very, very busy on our roadways tonight if you're waiting for some.
With Rob Vaughn, Wendy Davis, Troy Hine with sports, and meteorologist Ed Hanna with the exclusive AccuWeather forecast.
Welcome back. We continue our Sands Casino coverage. The building of a casino on Bethlehem's south side has proved to be a lengthy process. Slots were first legalized in Pennsylvania in July of 2004. Bethlehem was first mentioned as a possible site for a slots parlor later that year. But then in 2005, a new player entered the scene. The Astar Corporation announced plans to build a casino at Allentown's old Agir site. December 20th, 2006 was decision day. State gaming regulators announced where 2 remaining standalone licenses would go, and obviously Bethlehem got one. Allentown did not. WFMZ Jaccii Farris picks up the story from there.
May 2007, the Las Vegas Sands broke ground on an $879 million project to bring a casino resort to the former Bethlehem Steel site.
Pipe fitters, masons, electricians, iron workers, and every imaginable building trade will bring life to this dormant land.
The casino was slated to open in late 2008, but demolition and cleanup of 20 buildings caused a 6-month delay. In November of 2007, the foundation for the casino was poured in the pouring rain.
As we finish the casino area, we'll move on to the retail area, the hotel area, and the parking structure.
The first steel on the site for decades arrived in February of 2008. Domestic recycled steel returning home.
Only gaming had the ability to bring us to where we are today.
Construction went smoothly throughout the summer, but then in October of 2008,
we're to not do any additional work until we were called back and notified.
Las Vegas Sands stocks plummeted. Work on the hotel, event center, and retail complex stopped, but construction on the casino continued. And in January of this year, the Sands opened its employment center, taking applications for 1,000 jobs. In February, the first shipment of slot machines arrived. In April, the media got its first look inside, and May began with an illuminated reminder of what's to come. Sands Casino Resort Bethlehem President Robert DeSalvio says when the economy comes back, the casino will resume the projects now on hold.
We'll be able to introduce the hotel at a later date, the mall at a later date, the meeting and convention space, and then we have the remaining of the 124 acres to deal with.
In Bethlehem, Jaccii Farris, 69 News.
A New Jersey company is eyeing a new green venture across the state line. Delcy Energy has proposed building anywhere from
your life, your world, your news. This is 69 News, live at 6.
Good evening once again. I'm Rob Vaughn. Wendy is off tonight. The sound of slots is being heard now at the old steel site in Bethlehem. After years of planning and many months of construction, the new Sands Casino Resort Bethlehem is open for business. Hundreds of people from all over the country hit the casino floor early this morning. The doors actually opened early for them today. Some of them had been waiting in line since before dawn.
It's wonderful. It's great to be here. Brand new place.
They imploded the last Sands Casino in Atlantic City, so the old casino. So this is out with the old and in with the new.
I think it's fabulous. It's beautiful.
Transbridge took busloads of people in from New York and New Jersey for the grand opening. Sands management is expecting 15,000 visitors at the casino every day. So one priority for PennDOT and local officials is keeping traffic moving in the area. With more on that part of the story, let's go now to WFMZ's Bo Koltnow, live at the Sands. Bo?
Rob, you know, the traffic situation here is pretty much like it was an hour ago. If you look behind me, there's not any. We're looking towards I-78 here by Sands Boulevard with cars heading into the casino. It's been like this pretty much all afternoon. There has not been any big traffic tie-ups. Now, thoughts were that this whole area was going to be jammed packed, but much to the delight of afternoon drivers, it wasn't.
Start off here to the left.
For those wanting to take an afternoon trip to the Sands, it was pretty much a clear road.
There's no traffic. Are you surprised? Yeah. Is it open?
Early morning traffic, that was a different story, as eager drivers couldn't wait to see what the Sands had to offer.
We were actually expecting, if you will, the majority of the traffic would come from 78 and 412, and as anything else, you get thrown a curve.
Up to 15 traffic cops were on hand to ensure drivers didn't get hit with the new traffic patterns.
Will you be ticketing?
No, actually, we're trying our best to be friendly and efficient, and we're trying to get everybody in moving them. We're not doing as much enforcement as you might think we were.
Traffic is expected to get heavier later tonight, but as of now,
It's pretty light, you know, so far. I mean, people are just getting home from work, so probably in a couple hours it'll pick up, so I'd avoid it then. And again, on a Friday night, traffic is expected to get a little heavier down here at the Sands Casino. So if you want to come down, but you want to avoid this whole area entirely, Lanta's Loop is now in service. It's a shuttle bus that you can pick up on the north side of town, and it will take you right to the front doors of the casino. Live here in Bethlehem, Bo Koltnow, 69 News.
All right, thanks, Bo. Las Vegas Sands is betting that an $879 million investment in Bethlehem pays off. But there are others who are also hoping the investment yields a high rate of return. WFMZ's Stephanie Esposito joins us live from historic Bethlehem with a look at the casino's economic impact. Stephanie?
Well, Rob, Bethlehem has seen upwards of $4 million in the last 3 years. Now, that's before the Sands opened their doors. Now that the doors are open, the question is, how will the casino affect the local economy? And that's a question that sparked a lot of controversy.
I think that there will always be some economic spillover.
During the casino construction, Bethlehem Mayor John Callahan says many of the contracting companies were regulars in local restaurants and shops.
In a difficult economy, when construction's really ground to a halt, a lot of these folks would have been unemployed.
Callahan says the 1,800 jobs alone that the casino will bring to Bethlehem will give the city a facelift. The local steelworkers union rallied around the Sands earlier this week to thank them for hiring so many of their own.
The bottom line is, hey, get people working.
Still, some are concerned that the 5 million people the Sands estimates will be coming to gamble each year will do just that and go home.
If we could just get a small percentage of those folks to go do something else in the city, it'll have a major impact.
Mayor Callahan says the Sands is going to great lengths to incorporate Bethlehem's heritage into its marketing campaign. The Loop shuttle has 16 stops throughout the city, and even Emerald's Chop House is planning to use local products for a third of their menu.
Before this even became a dream, I've been working with a lot of the local farmers.
Some local businesses are also betting on the casino's success. The owner of Billy's Downtown Diner just opened a second restaurant in the shadows of the Sands.
Accessibility when you're doing a business is very important. Accessibility and visibility.
Now, I should add, the casino is not complete. While the doors are open, we're still awaiting the arrival of the hotel, the shops, and event center. Live in Bethlehem, Stephanie Esposito, 69 News.
All right, from now on, when you think of Bethlehem, there'll be thoughts of the arts, of course, and of culture, and those thoughts will be joined by thoughts of a casino. Does that mean the Christmas city will become known for some people as the Casino City? WFMZ's Joscelyn Moes joins us live from the Sands with more on that. Joscelyn?
Rob, the city of Bethlehem conjures up images of the Star on the Hill, Music Fest, and the Moravian culture. So how will this casino fit in? This is Bethlehem. So is this. And now, this.
The city of Bethlehem has for many years had an image, and now all at once you've got a casino.
Northampton County Councilman Ron Engel has been an outspoken opponent of the casino. He wonders if the Christmas city will become known as Casino City.
I think history is going to show that the casino will not be a plus for the city of Bethlehem. In fact, it very well could hurt the image of the city of Bethlehem.
Bethlehem Mayor John Callahan says he wants to make the casino one reason, but not the reason to come here.
We don't want it to define who we are and what we are, but we want it to be an important part of what we are.
Casino owners say the casino will complement the area.
I think there's going to be many of our guests that want to come to the property and not only visit the Sands, but also take the opportunity to go on a tour of historic Bethlehem.
City officials have announced a new shuttle connecting historic Bethlehem, Southside Bethlehem, and the casino. Bethlehem business owners are optimistic about what the future holds for the city.
With the advertising that they're going to do at the casino itself about the shuttle, I think people will be curious.
We want people to come see what we have. We think we have a jewel in the rough.
And that shuttle service will run 7 days a week. We're live in Bethlehem. Joscelyn Moes, 69 News.
All right, thanks, Joscelyn. And there's more to come on the Sands grand opening.